Hi, good morning. So part of Cambridge Open Studios this year, well, it's Cambridge Open Windows. We can't invite people into our studios like we normally do, into our homes, and be able to sort of chat through our art. So I'm going to be using social media instead to invite you in and give you a bit of a backstage pass, really, to see behind the scenes of well, you know, life as an artist. So today I'm going to give you a little tour of my studio. I had this space revamped last year. It sort of wasn't working for me anymore, and so I got some ideas from various artists and chatted through with my friend who does building stuff, and really chuffed with the arrangement now. And I was really looking forward to inviting the public in and sharing the space, and but I can do that with you. Maybe more people will see it, because obviously social media is a little bit bigger than the people who walk down my street. Anyway, let me see if I can turn this around and give you a bit of a view of my space. So here you go. I've not actually tidied up. I don't work in a mass, well, it can get messy, but I like some order, so it's not really messy, but this is sort of what I'm working on at the moment. So that last night I was working on my sewing machine, my new sewing machine, which I got for my birthday. This is my new project. I don't know whether you know, I've been doing a master's degree in fine art, and I'll keep moving around so as I talk. Yeah, my master's degree has got a little bit stuck really with COVID and not being able to get into college and use the facility, so I've deferred for a year, but I'm treating it as if I'm still doing it. So my new project is learning free motion embroidery. So I've bought a project, let me show you over here. Alexandra Waylett sells packages that come in the post. So this was her package where she provided all the different materials and what to do, etc. And this was my first attempt. If you've been following my story, I've not had an easy ride of it. I have broken 3 or 4 feet on my sewing machine, yeah, but I think we finally fixed the problem. So this was the first one. Look, it's all bobbly, and obviously it's circles and ovals, which I love. And then I moved on to doing this one, using some of the materials that I have been saving for years, really, all sorts of bits and pieces. I love, as you can see, I love spots and stripes. And over here last night I finished off this one, which again I'm moving on to sort of brighter colours, which I love, and this one I did circles in between as well. Not quite worked out how I'm going to present these yet, this is me having a little practice, really. So if I turn it over, you can see I've been following a pattern. So I do a little bit of this to check that, you know, the needle and everything is set up before I move on to doing something else. Anyway, let me show you around my studio. So it's a garden studio. It's a bit of a wet day today. Yes, my daughter's commandeered this for look at these gorgeous little tiny, where is it? There we go, look. The cucumber plant. I've never done that before. Anyway, so here's the space. So we've basically got this big, nice open space, because I like to work big at times when I'm painting. Everything moves, the tables, chairs all fold up, so I can really open this floor area to work on, like stretching canvases and things. I love my IKEA unit with all the storage and bits above my head. It's an idea I got at a framer's, actually. I noticed above her head and took a photo. That it's just a really cool way of hiding away a number of these long bits and pieces we tend to have as artists. And then this wall has created storage space behind it. So if you can see, there's a partition wall which I can stick things to and work on. And then behind it I've got all this wonderful space with lots of drawers and bits and pieces and all sorts of things back here stacked up, and my paints and yeah, just, you know, bits and pieces really. This is something I did last term as part of my MA, so it's fingerprints mainly, I think. I don't think there's any DNA on this one. Printed on screen print, mostly, I think it's mostly on tissue paper, and then I've splattered it with emulsion paint, which is why it's quite a mess here, as I did a lot of splatting, which was lots of fun. And up here, this was an experiment, again with some printed on material this time, printed fingerprints, and then sewn into, these are like body cells and stuff, put together. That was an experiment that then actually became a ceramic piece, which is hidden up there, you can't really see. What else should I show you over here? Should I show you around the other side? So it's like a double-ended wall. So around here it's purposely built to be the size of the various canvases I store, although actually this is my little secret hiding place for my daughter's birthday presents. I have 3 daughters and 3 birthdays in the next 12 days, so yes, lots of birthday presents to hide away, so it's quite a useful space for that as well. I think that's all I need to show you for now. I think on Saturday, let me turn this round again so you can see my face. Yeah, on Saturday I thought I might give you a little look at some of the artwork that's going in my window, and it's also on my Art Support Pledge page, which I always struggle to remember the words, which is on my website. So a lot of those pieces are on paper and fit well with a window display, but obviously being on paper they're also cheaper because the Art Support Pledge is for work under £200. Anyway, you can find out more and I can tell you more on Saturday about that, and maybe I'll use these white walls to well, not all white walls, to display some of the pieces that I'm putting in my window, and talk you through some of my work rather than my space. Anyway, I hope you have a good day, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.